Hey there, my sweet friends. I am so glad you are here today. We are going to be doing a super motivating, super extreme clean with me, and we are going to get a ton of cleaning motivation done today. So if you guys are ready to get things done, you have come to the right spot. Whether you're sitting back and watching or you are cleaning with me, I am glad you are here, friend, and we are going to get so much done. So yeah, ton of cleaning today, a ton of motivation, and some super cute pictures of Emma's first birthday sprinkled throughout the video. So I'm so glad you're here. If you're new, I am a mom of 6, and yeah, I do a ton of cleaning and organizing every single week. Okay, so we are going to start off in my bathroom here. I am going to just be separating some clothes. It is time for laundry as always, and I love this hamper because it has 3 separate little spots. So I have one for my dark clothes, the white clothes, and then my pink and red clothes. Let me know, do you guys separate your clothes like that? I have to, because with Emma's clothes, and I accidentally washed one of her pink items with my white clothes just because it was really super light, but it just completely ruined the whole bunch of laundry. When I start with the laundry, it kind of gets me started to clean the rest of the house. Kind of like when you make your bed or you do the kitchen. It's like one of those gateway things that just gets you ready to start cleaning. So here is the real deal behind me. It is never ending. We've talked about it. So moving into the living room now, I'm just going to be picking up some of her toys on the floor here and just starting to tidy up this space. I pretty much clean up her toys multiple times a day, mainly because it just gets really cluttered super quick. And I got this little ottoman here from TJ Maxx, and it is a storage ottoman. Really love it because I can just put her stuff in here and it is out of sight, out of mind. So I'm going to finish cleaning up this space here, just vacuuming. We need to vacuum this floor every single day, and I just love the way the floor looks. I feel like when you vacuum, the whole house, the whole room feels so good and clean. So I'm using my Dyson V11, and yeah, I'm going to clean this space up right here. Actually, while I'm filming or recording this voiceover, I was filming a cleaning video earlier today, and we actually took this rug, the bottom jute rug, out. There's just too many accidents, and I wanted to address what we were talking about on my last video about Hazel and her accidents. Well, she is all checked out and totally okay. She just has accidents in the evening. Sometimes she'll go upstairs and have accidents, but usually it's in the evening when we wake up. So we're probably just going to have to get a kennel for her. And the room is so nice and so clean, and it feels so good. Yes, it just feels so good. Next, I am going to be sharing a Green Chef meal with you guys. Green Chef is a CCOF certified organic company. They have options for every lifestyle, including keto, paleo, vegan, vegetarian, fast and fit, Mediterranean, and gluten-free. Green Chef offers 24 weekly meal choices per week that you can find your new favorites while sticking to your preferred eating plan. These options are absolutely delicious, and I love having it for my family, especially when I want to take the guesswork out of dinner. Score limited time savings on delicious chef-curated recipes featured with fresh produce and premium proteins. Green Chef's pre-made and pre-measured sauces, dressings, and spices get you more of the chef-curated flavor in less time. Whether you're low-carb conscious, gluten-free, plant-based, calorie conscious, or you just want some delicious chef curated meals, Green Chef has got it covered. Make sure to check out my description box for my code Lynn130 to get $130 off plus free shipping on your first box. Go to greenchef.com for more details. Green Chef is now owned by HelloFresh and offers even more meal plans to choose from. Thank you so much for Green Chef for sponsoring this portion of today's video. Let's go ahead and get back to cleaning. So I filmed this video the Friday before Emma's first birthday. I mean, I cannot even believe I'm saying that my itty bitty tiny fresh newborn baby is one. So I'm going to be adding some pictures throughout the video just so you guys can get a little glimpse of how the party went, just because we didn't vlog it. I did do some video, but just for like family videos, and it turned out so cute. Her theme was berry first birthday, so we had strawberries and blueberries, and it was just the sweetest. So again, I'll just have some pictures throughout the video that you guys can see just to check out, because I know that if you've been here for a while, you guys love seeing her, and she's just so amazing. I'm so incredibly thankful to have her in my life. So I'll just add those periodically through the video. But as I was cleaning up this space, I wanted to put this little ceramic pot there with some new foliage that I had gotten from Hobby Lobby, but I will obviously keep changing it up because I cannot leave well enough alone. And then I'm going to wipe off this fireplace. I actually got it off Facebook Marketplace. Such a good deal. And I'll explain a little bit about the fireplace in just a second, but I know I've been talking a lot, so let me get some music in here and I'll hop back on here and talk about that fireplace. Okay, so the fireplace, got it from Facebook Marketplace. The whole plan was to do a fireplace built-in. It's what I've wanted to do since we moved in the house. If you guys remember, in my last house, we had a whole built-in section there, and it was open for the longest time because I wanted to put a fireplace in there. And obviously, like a couple of months before we sold the house, we put the fireplace in there. So I wanted to go ahead and do that here as well. I had a couple of different ideas of what I wanted to do, but the fireplace was like a really big deal. Honestly, I love it for the holidays. I love the way it looks. I was thinking about date nights in front of the fireplace with my husband. So, I had all these big grand plans, but let me tell you, your girl doesn't love to spend a ton of money. Like, I'll spend a little bit of money here and there, but I don't like to spend like large lump sums of money. It makes me super uncomfortable. So as I was getting deeper and deeper into researching how we were going to do it, the price just kept going up and up and up, and I was getting overwhelmed. So while on my daily search of Facebook Marketplace, I literally search Facebook Marketplace multiple times a day, just because I found this fireplace, and he wanted like $450 for it, and I said, no, can I have it for $3? And he said yes. So we picked it up, and I do need to put another coat of paint on it. I am gonna change it up a little bit, but my idea was to have this and then get 2 IKEA Billy bookshelves for the side and make it look like one giant built-in. Well, the Billy bookcases are completely out of stock. I mean, it was unreal. And thank goodness, because they were too big anyway. So I ordered some other ones. And when I got them in and I put them up, I had my daughter's girlfriend and my son put the bookshelves up. It looked absolutely atrocious, and I was so sad. So I immediately, in my very spontaneous way I do things, I said, take them down. I'm taking them back to IKEA. And I did that that day. So I actually just decided, you know what? I like the fireplace the way it is. I've told you guys this lady before, the Hillary style. She had a space where she had these long mirrors. So I put the mirrors there, and I love them. I'm actually going to paint them black with some rub and buff, and then I've got gold lights to go above it. So I want to do a whole living room makeover video, but the only dilemma I have is I don't buy everything all at once because it's so expensive. So it takes me a while to do it, but I'm still going to try to curate a video specifically for the living room. Let me know if that's something you guys would like to see. If not, I'll just put it on my other channel. So as I had mentioned, I can't leave well enough alone. So I got some more foliage from Hobby Lobby. I like this because it's very like whimsical and looks a little more realistic, if you will, than the other. So obviously I pick it up when it's 50% off, and I've got this dome styrofoam that I'm going to glue to the base of this ceramic pot that I got from Target. I did a whole Target shot with me on my decor channel, and this is one of the pieces that I picked up. And I believe, if I can remember correctly, it does have a little hole in the bottom for draining if you wanted to use it for actual real plants. But I decided, no, I'm just going to keep it for some really realistic, beautiful green foliage here. So I'm going to cut these down. I was going to usually I'll just bend the bottom of the stem so I can use them in different places, but they would not stand up for the life of me. So I just cut them. And again, I glued that styrofoam, or that whatever that stuff is, on the bottom. That way it wasn't moving all over the place. And I love the way it turned out. You guys check it out. I'm going to show you in just a second. Tell me what you think. So it is Miss Kitty approved. You guys, we don't even have a name for that cat. My son has come up with names, and then he's like, that doesn't fit. So I said, just forget it. I'm calling her Miss Kitty, and that's what it is. So Miss Kitty approved. She loves that little space. She lays there every single day. I'm in my room. You guys saw the overview of what it looks like. It is a hot mess. Let's just say it like it is. It's a hot mess. So I am going to come in here. I'm going to start putting away some of these clothes because it desperately needs it. And I desperately need to get a hold of my life and get control of putting my laundry away. But it is what it is. So I'm going to clean up the end tables and just start picking up this room. And yeah, we're just going to keep on cleaning, keep barreling through it. And I hope this video is just giving you a ton of cleaning motivation. If it is, would you go ahead and hit that like button? And I would absolutely just love it, love it, love it if you decided you wanted to stick around and become a friend here, be a part of this amazing community. Because when you're here, you are family. I'd love for you to consider hitting that subscribe button. So while I do this laundry, I'm going to be adding the pictures of Emma's birthday. So just keep your eye peeled to the screen because I think you're really going to love it. They were some really sweet, candid shots that I was just so thrilled on getting. It was a really sweet day, and I'm so excited to be able to share that with you guys. So I can say I'm starting to feel a little bit better. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I'm pretty open. Maybe sometimes I wonder if I'm too open about my struggles with the anxiety and the intrusive thoughts after Emma, and then the postpartum depression. I thought it was going to be better this time, and the postpartum depression hit me really hard, and it was hard. It was really stinking hard, but I'm starting to feel better. One thing that I did have to get on medication, another additional thing of medication, just to kind of get me out of the hump, because I was going way too low. So it's very temporary. I don't plan on staying on it for a very long time, just to kind of get me over this hump until I can get my hormones balanced. But one thing that has been absolutely incredible for me is going to the gym. So I just bit the bullet. And again, like I said, I don't like monthly payments or subscriptions or bills. And I just did it. I said, you know what? I need to do this for me, and I need to do this for my family. So I got a gym membership, and I go to an amazing gym. It's honestly got the majority of people are there are like people that are a little bit older than me, and then some people that are a lot older than me, and I absolutely love it. It is quiet. Well, quiet compared to some gyms. It's not like a lot of like crazy music, but like the equipment I want to use is there. And if you've been here for a while, you remember I used to go to the gym like a while back, and I'm so happy to get back into it. I feel literally like the weight of the world is lifted when I walk out of the gym and I have that time for myself. It is honestly the best self-care that I can ever think of. I mean, long showers and baths and pedicures and manicures, those are all fantastic. But let me tell you, there is something about going to the gym, sweating, getting into a good headspace, feeling good about yourself, feeling so proud of yourself that you went, because it's not always easy, and B, those endorphins kick in. Let me tell you something. If you guys are struggling with depression and anxiety, postpartum, or just not, I want to encourage you to get that body moving at least 30 minutes a day. At least. You can do a brisk walk. You can do jumping jacks. You can do lunges in your living room. YouTube has a plethora of free sources. You don't have to spend a dime. There's my little Miss Emma. She's just so precious. But yeah, I just want to encourage you guys. Get your body moving for at least 30 minutes a day, because you will feel so much better. So I'm in the bathroom here. I'm cleaning this area. She's obviously in the bath. And if you guys ever wonder, how do moms do it? This is how we do it. This video took multiple days. I've got a baby in the bath. I got kids in the bath upstairs. Dinner's been cooked and kitchen's been cleaned. And now we're into the bath times. And this is when I choose to clean. The water's very low in there. Very, very low. So, and I'm constantly got my eye on her. Obviously, y'all don't see that because of the joys of editing. But yeah, this is how we get things done. And I know you mamas can totally relate. And then I know moms that are past the little kid stage, it probably brings back some good old memories trying to multitask with your little ones. So we always give Emma a bath in the sink in the kitchen, which is my favorite thing to do. You guys know that. Or right here. She actually has a bathroom in her room, but it's a stand-up shower. It came, that's just how it was. And we had the option to put a bathtub in there, but we decided not to because that room is really supposed to be an office, and we will put her upstairs. So we currently, I'm a mom. If you're new here, I'm a mom of 6, and my oldest will be 20 in June. I cannot even believe it. I know. Like, how could I have a 20-year-old? I look 20 years old myself. I know. It's okay. I'm just kidding. Yeah, she's turning 20. So I have a 20-year-old, and I'm going to have a 20-year-old and a 1-year-old. And Isabella's out, and she lives in her own place. And then Drew is going to be a senior next year, which just is wild to me, a senior. And he's turning 17 in like next week. So when he decides to go on and do what he wants to do with his life, the boys will all switch around, and Emma will go upstairs. Probably, she's not going to go until I feel 150 million% comfortable with her going up and down the stairs on her own. So, yeah, that's the plan, to put her upstairs. I'm excited to, be able to decorate her room all precious and stuff like that. So I don't know why I told you guys all that, probably because I was looking at the tub, but yeah, she takes her bath in here. And then I am here and I'm cleaning this toilet. I'm using a Clorox wipe. The way I do it, I start from top to bottom, and I use a Clorox wipe on the entire toilet and then on the bottom, and obviously I clean on the inside as well. So those Clorox wipes, I have them in every single bathroom. That way, when I'm in here, say like with a kid, I can just pick up some supplies and start cleaning. I don't have to go anywhere. So that's a little tip I have for you guys. Have like a little cleaning caddy, and you go to the dollar store and buy dollar store cleaning products. You don't have to spend a lot of money, and have a little caddy in each bathroom, so you're there and you can tackle it right then and there, and that way it won't really get too terrible. So I think in this video I've been much more upbeat and much more chatty, if you will. And I'm going to can I just have a moment, like a full disclosure, full transparency moment? Listen, this has been YouTube, and being here with you guys has been one of the greatest, most amazing blessings in the past almost 5 years that I've been here. And I just want to say that because time is so valuable, and when you guys show up for me, it literally makes me feel like the most loved person in the world. And I hope that I share that love with you guys. I hope that when you're here, you know that you're welcome. I hope that when you're here, you know that I genuinely, wholeheartedly, sincerely love you that is listening right here. It's not about the subscriptions or the views. Those things are good, and listen, I'm human and I love those things. It feels good when you feel like you're quote unquote succeeding at this, but just having you guys here, those of you that just show up with me, just thank you. Like honestly, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Y'all show up and you've been here. You've given me so much grace as I have tried to find myself and my footing. I struggle with mental illness, with the postpartum depression and anxiety. Thank you. thank you, thank you, thank you. If you struggle too, I mean, that is why I started my channel, because I struggled and I felt so alone and I didn't want you guys to feel alone. So God just told me to get on this platform, and I have, and it has been a blessing. It hasn't been rainbows and butterflies all the time, but it's been a blessing. And I just thank you. Time is valuable and precious, and you're here with me, and that means the world to me. So if you're struggling, I just wish I could just hold your face and let you know that I love you, and you're valuable, and you're worthy. You're so special, and I believe in you. Do you hear me? I believe in you, and I hope you walk away from this video and on my channel knowing how stinking amazing you are. Don't ever let anyone tell you anything less. You are loved, you are worthy, and you are an amazing woman or man, whoever it is listening to this. Thank you for being here. I love y'all. And yeah, I'll see y'all next week, okay? Have the best week. Bye, guys. Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. I am so looking forward to today's video. We are going to get so much done in today's cleaning video. A lot of extreme deep cleaning, a little bit of organizing, but just a lot of deep cleaning things that we have got to get done with this many people in the house. So get ready, whether you want to have a cup of coffee or some tea or your favorite drink, you want to clean with me or sit back and watch. I am just so thankful you are here today, and I'm ready to get some things done. Are you ready? I'm ready. So let's go ahead and get started. But before we get too far in, I'm going to have a quick word from my sponsor. I want to take just a quick moment and thank Skillshare for sponsoring this portion of today's video. If you haven't heard about Skillshare, it is a very exciting online community where you can learn so many different skills. I've been enjoying the personal productivity classes with Kate Ahrens. She's been so good. She teaches you 5 exercises to make your goals become reality. She goes through step-by-step ways to be able to have time management and be able to tap into that creative side. I've also been interested in joining the Ultimate Self-Care Playbook with Jonathan Van Ness. I'm also going to be looking into classes for crocheting and photography. I have been wanting to get more in depth with my photography. I love being able to take pictures of my kids, but also crocheting because Isabella has been doing a lot of crocheting and I'm really interested in learning. So again, if you want to work on a new skill or master some old ones, Skillshare is definitely the place for that. I want to thank Skillshare for sponsoring this portion of today's video. Make sure you check out my description box. For the first 1,000 of my viewers that sign up, you'll be able to get a month free. So much for your patience during that quick word, but we are going to continue on into the kitchen. It's a little bit later in the evening, and I am just going to be tidying up. Who am I kidding? There's no tidying up in the evening. It is straight up deep cleaning in the evening. But I'm going to be doing these dishes. I have had some of you ask, why do you wash your dishes before putting them in the dishwasher? The truth of the matter is we usually have so many dishes in there that it doesn't really clean thoroughly, and I don't want to run the dishwasher multiple times a day. Oftentimes we'll just have a drying mat next to the sink and we'll put our dishes there. But in the evening, after like a long day, the later part of the day, and also dinner dishes, I am going to like clean them really good and then put them in the dishwasher and get any like residual stuff off there and sanitize them. And like I had said, if we cram it tight, it doesn't clean that great. So I am going to kind of, you know, wash them twice, but I'm okay with doing that because it definitely sanitizes them. So I do not usually put pots in the dishwasher. Will you guys let me know, do you put pots in the dishwasher? I have some here, these regular type of ones that I've had so many years. And if I'm feeling like I don't want to hand wash them, I'll rinse them out real good and put them in there. But that is very, very rare. And then I have my Caraway brand, which I've talked about those in the past. They are by far my favorite set of cookware that I have ever used in my entire life. I had gotten some really amazing ones for my wedding, and these far surpass it. Also, the more I've gotten into trying to eat clean, you learn about the kind of toxins and chemicals they put in your cookware. So it's really awesome having the Caraway brand. They are amazing. And when I say nonstick, it is for real. Not the nonstick to where it works for a couple of weeks and then it doesn't anymore. I've had these for months and they still are nonstick, which I love. I use them multiple times a day, and I just think they're incredible, and they have a ton of cute little colors. So I just wanted to throw that out there. We had some groceries come in. I had one of my Thrive orders come in, so I had a whole bunch of pouches, and you can see if you're not on top of putting things back properly every single time you use it, you're gonna have to declutter and organize just very consistently, let's just be honest. So sometimes in the hustle of the day, I don't always get back to things right away like I should, so things get a mess, and then I can make a cleaning video, and then we have content, so it's really not all that bad, right? Got this little cabinet here from IKEA. I had big plans for here, but once I started putting it together, I didn't really like it. Those are the breast pump pieces. I was showing them to you because you know what? I am not ready to get rid of it. I started to pull them out and like, okay, now's the time. Today is the day we're going to get rid of it. And I can't do it. I have 6 amazing kids and I am just never going to be done. Here is what the pantry looks like. It is back to order. It is perfectly perfect for us, and it's just easy to get in here now. So this is what the stove looks like when you cook on it. I mean, yeah, it's noodles dried up everywhere pretty much. I'm gonna use this scratch-free rejuvenating glass top polish. I like it. It's good. You can use baking soda, I think. Well, maybe that's a little too abrasive. I don't know. This stuff is pretty good. I do like it. I usually use the Barkeeper's Friend. That one's really, really good too. I like the Method Cream Cleanser. Any cream cleanser works, but I had gotten this when I saw another YouTuber using it, and of course my life would not be complete unless I purchased it immediately, and I am here to tell you that you can use anything. You don't need to buy anything special, trust me. I do like the little scrub that it comes with. It's not very abrasive and it really does work, and you'll see that I will use it on multiple surfaces because this girl has got to find multiple things to use things for, because if I paid for it, it's going to be used for everything. So I'm just going to scrub all of the hard stuff off, and then I'm going to put a razor onto this just to get any of the stuff up there. And P.S. I love y'all.
wondering from messing up.
You guys have asked me what is my favorite what is my favorite all-purpose cleaner? Well, straight up, I have used a lot of things on this channel, and I am just going to unapologetically say Method Granite Cleaner is by far my favorite for my counters. That is over anything I have ever used, and I'm not going to list all the names. Everything that I have used on this channel I have loved or liked a whole lot, but I love this stuff. And a lot of the stuff I use, I have used a lot of all-purpose cleaners, but still I go back to this. It's good for the countertops if you have granite or stone or whatever the case may be. It's just bomb, okay? There, I just aged myself back to the 90s. It is the bomb.
Now your touch kinda overwhelms me, but I'm wondering for messing up. Yeah, I'm wondering for messing up.
I'm going to use that wipe, and I'm going to get all of the just like hard crumbs and whatnot from the dinner being on the table, wipe that off, and then I've got my bestie, my ride or die, my spray away glass cleaner. That's another one that I have used, that I have found. I actually learned about it from you guys, and it is the best. It's affordable. I've heard that you can purchase it from the Dollar Tree in some places, I think, or the Dollar General. I get mine from Walmart or Target. Love, love, love it. I will say this, they have one that has a different nozzle. No. Total fail. The one with the good old fashioned spray is the way to go. That is just my 2 cents. I am going to use these cotton rounds here, and I'm going to soak up my Scentsy. Again, another tip I learned from you guys. Let me tell you something. Y'all tell me that you learn a lot from me, but I learn a lot from you guys, and I am just genuinely so thankful that we are a community. I hope you feel like you can come to my channel and you can just come as you are, and you are loved, and you are valuable. You have value, and you're a rock star. According to me, you are a rock star, and I am so thankful to have you guys here. Giving this sink a good old scrub, again with that amazing purple little scrubber there. I will use all kinds of things for the sink. You guys know I give Emma a bath probably 9 times out of 10 in here, so this sink gets scrubbed a lot, but it needs it. I don't know what it is, but it gets grimy so quick, especially in the little edges there. So I'm gonna scrub this baby down, make her shine, because I feel like once the sink is done, like the kitchen is really come together, it's really done, and I love seeing a super clean sink. I don't know what it is, it's so satisfying. I actually got these garbage disposal pods from my Grove order a little while back. Saw it from my friend Amy Fritz, and I really, really like these. I feel like it makes it the garbage disposal fresh and clean. I like to clean my garbage disposal out often, but if I'm not going to do all of that, I'm just going to pop one of these things in here, especially if we've been cooking with like a lot of onions and garlic, you know what I mean? So just to kind of freshen it up, that's amazing. You don't have to go out and buy anything. You can also throw some citrus down there. It works just as well with some ice. Y'all, works amazing. I'm going to take some time and use my Wyman's stainless steel cleaner. This gets so many hard water stains on it. It looks rough the majority of the time. I'm also using my e-cloth, the stainless steel e-cloth. You're just supposed to be able to wet it and use it, but as you can see, I sprayed my cleaner on there, and I'll also do the front of this apron sink, the oven, the hood above the stove, and the refrigerator. It's the next day, and I'm going to make this bed and tidy up this room because laundry. That's all I gotta say is laundry, and you guys are gonna see it in just a second. But I'm gonna make the bed. I'd like to do this every single day. I will say, since Emma has been here and my mental health hasn't been as, you know, where I'd like it, the bed making has definitely fallen on the back of the burner or bottom of the list. But I am so trying, you guys. I feel like I'm having much better days, which I'm so thankful. But when you're in it, when you're in the thick of postpartum depression or regular depression, anxiety, postpartum anxiety, intrusive thoughts, whatever the case may be or what your struggles may be, it is hard. And I feel like I'm a good advocate when I try to share the truth about these things with others. I'm very transparent about my struggles. I'm, and I say maybe sometimes to a fault, but I just, I started this channel because I didn't want you guys to be alone. I have felt so alone the majority of my life, and that's the God's honest truth. And going through postpartum again after my 5th child, I kept thinking, what is wrong with me? I'm so alone. I'm so sad. My family would be better off without me. And it was heartbreaking. And I don't know, there was something about watching organizing videos and moms on YouTube that made me feel excited, almost like I had hope, like I was really excited to get up for the day and do something productive. And then I felt like, wait a minute, I want to do that. I want to share my story with people. I want others to feel like they're never going to be alone. And that is one of my things. If I could honestly say that I wish I never had to experience mental illness. But I'll say this, if I had to go back and change it, I wouldn't. And you know why? It's because I can honestly tell you that I know how you feel. I know what you're going through. And I just want to sincerely tell you, you are enough. You are loved. You are worthy. And I am sorry you're struggling. I am sorry you're hurting. My heart breaks because I know what it feels like. But as long as you are here on my channel with me, you've got a friend in me. You have someone who gets you, who looks up to you, who thinks you are amazing, that is thankful that you are here on earth again. So for another day, please don't ever forget that. And if you are struggling and you are just in the depths of despair and this season of life is just grueling, please know there are seasons of thriving and seasons of surviving. And if you're merely surviving right now, I promise you, my friend, days are coming where they are going to be better. You are going to be able to breathe. The sun is going to be brighter. You're going to be able to feel lighter, and just keep pushing forward. You are worth it. You are loved. And I am so, so, so thankful you are here with me. I just hope that you leave my channel feeling motivated and inspired. And it may even seem silly that I'm on here cleaning, but I clean and organize because it helps me feel, I don't know, peace and comfort. And I hope that by watching these videos, you find motivation and you can feel that same peace and comfort, because you know your outside space is pretty indicative of what's going on the inside. So take some time for you, do something for you today. Get an area clean to make yourself proud today, because you are loved and you are worth it. So that was one of my long talks. I hope you guys hear my heart through all of that. I'm going to vacuum this area out, and then I'm going to get my Bissell cleaner here and start cleaning this floor, because y'all, it is straight up embarrassing. It's straight up embarrassing. If you ever are building a house, don't get light tile. Don't get light grout. That is my 2 cents. Don't do it. Remember those dishes that we put in the dishwasher last night? Well, my friends, we are now putting the dishes away. Generally, my kids do this. Either Liam or Drew will do this, and they alternate. But they were at school, and I wanted to knock it out because I was cleaning and I was feeling extra generous, and they really appreciate it when I do it. They're like, yes, Mom's doing a cleaning video. I don't have to do my chores. That's literally what they say. Or if their bathroom gets really gross, they're like, yes, Mom's doing a cleaning video. I don't have to clean my toilet today. And yeah, so I'm fine with it. Usually it's on them every day, but when I'm doing a cleaning video, they get off the hook and they are so thankful. So I'm emptying out this Bissell here. I'm going to put a little bit of the cleaner here. I will show you in just a second. I like this saying. I purchased it on my own. It's the Crosswave or the Spin Wave. I don't know what it is, but it's not my favorite. And in just a second, you will see why. Okay, so my girl is struggling. She is struggling. She is not cleaning. She is not rotating, getting everything up like I need. I kept having to push it down. I do like this. I feel like this would be great for everyday use. It's easy. It's self-propelled, so like that's really cool. And again, I saw some other YouTuber using it. I'm like, well, my life will be better if I have it. I'm going to go out and spend money I don't have on this little thing. And guess what? I should have saved my money. And so now I'm telling you so y'all can save your money, because your girl went right back to the cedar spin mop and calling it a day. Because if there are times and a place for these fancy little gadgets, but let me tell you something. There is nothing like a good old-fashioned broom, mop, and elbow grease. You know what I mean.
Giving up your dreams to your silly demons. We're diamonds in the dust, so why can't you see it? Keep getting under your thick skin, trying on, building a nest in your weaknesses. Swimming around in your bloodstream, can't make it stop. Oh, I just need to tell you that. Oh, don't let them get in your head, So please don't let them get in your head.
So I actually mopped the floor several times. I don't film that all the time because I feel like it's redundant. So the last pour of the water, that was the second time, so it's not too dirty. I am finally going to put up these pictures here. I got these frames from Crate and Barrel, oh gosh, last year, and I love them. The picture size is 11 by 11 and the whole frame itself is 25 by 25. It was the most affordable frames I found. The ones that I wanted were like, I think, oh gosh, $1,200. And then ones from Pottery Barns went up to around $7. And this girl doesn't like to spend money like that. So I found these and I was able to get 6 frames for about $200 or $300. And I used my Christmas money to get it. So here are the pictures that I put in here, and I feel like the house is really coming together. I love the pictures of Isabella and I. You'll see my maternity picture, and I just love this so much. I feel like it just looks so good. So hey, thank you so much for watching today's video. If you're new here, would you hit that subscribe button? I would love for you to join this YouTube family. It's free. It just lets you know when I upload. I'm going to be more, oh, there's my maternity picture. What? I am going to be doing more of a consistent schedule. I'm thinking Sundays or Mondays. Let me know in the comments below. What do you want? 10 o'clock on Sunday, 10 o'clock on Monday, every single week. Let me know in the comments below which would be better for you, because I'm going to have a date with you every week at that time. So let me know when you get on here to clean, because I want to start my week with you. So I love y'all, and I can't wait to see you next week. Bye guys. Hey friends, I am so glad you are here today. We are going to be doing all the things, and we are going to be focusing on my master bathroom. So whether you're cleaning your bathroom, your kitchen, your bedroom, or anywhere in your home, let this be the motivation for you to get started and get it done. Turn this on. Let's get some work done. It doesn't matter where you're cleaning. We're going to be cleaning together. Okay, so we are in the bathroom like I had told you, and there's a lot that needs to be done. In my last video, I did a deep cleaning video, but I also focused on the linen closet where we decluttered a ton and organized, but we are going to finish that up. And yes, that is mold growing. It's nasty, but I'm going to show you the overview of everything in here. Okay, so let's get started. We are going to be decluttering this space here. And I already did a big declutter and organize in one of my videos, just I think the last video or the one before that, where I completely organized the linen closet and I went through it completely. But there's always more to do. Always, always, always. So I've got a big old trash bag and I'm going to go through here and I'm just going to make this really, really quick. If decluttering is hard for you, let me just first tell you, get a trash bag, get a couple of bags actually, and just do the easy things first. Get rid of anything expired, anything old that you can't use, that you don't want. Knock those things out, and then that'll kind of like set the tone. It'll get you started on wanting to do more and more. You don't need to hold on to things. Get rid of it. Do not let it take up space in your home, because when it takes up space in your home, it takes up space in your mind. Also, when we are decluttering, remember, we're going to organize all of these products or whatever you have after that. You want everything to have a home. That way, when it gets pulled out, you know right where to put it back, and that will help you keep everything organized for the long run. Okay, so next up, I'm going to put some of my supplies away. This is just like my creams that I use on a daily basis. I showed this acrylic turntable organizer, whatever this thing is. I got it from Amazon. I showed that in one of my other videos where I was organizing my bathroom. I love this thing because you can like completely personalize it for whatever you need. So I've got my Dime Beauty products that I've been using every single day. If you guys haven't heard about Dime Beauty, it is amazing. It is cruelty-free, fragrance-free, vegan, so good. They have glass bottles, so it's also eco-friendly. And I have been enjoying the TLC bundle that I got. It is perfect for summer. So like in the evening, I'll use the jelly cleanser, the super skin toner, and then I'll move on into the hyaluronic acid for my face, which really, really plumps up the skin. And then I will do the restorative night cream. In the morning, I will just kind of dampen my face and wash it off a little bit, nothing extreme. And then I will put on the day cream. And I also love the Hydra Boost vitamin C serum. That Hyper Glow serum is amazing and you guys will love it. I also use the sunscreen, which is really good. 2 to 3 times a week in the shower, I will use this whipped exfoliator. It polishes the skin and it completely preps it for all of these products. I have enjoyed them so much. This is a hyaluronic acid serum. I'm showing it on my hand. It makes the skin so plump. This is the Hyper Glow vitamin C serum. Wow, it makes my skin so dewy and so beautiful. I'm telling you guys, when you use these products, you don't even have to use makeup. And as I've gotten more and more into my skincare journey, I have realized how important it is to use quality products. So I have been enjoying the Dime Beauty. I have also been finishing up my skincare routine with the Dime Lip Quenching Amazing Lip Balm. This stuff is so good. It completely plumps out my lips. It just makes really dry lips just replenished and quenched. Is that the word? It's so good, you guys. It's so good. It really, really is. It is amazing. I also got a 20% coupon for you guys. So if you guys want to get 20% off of this bundle, this is the TLC bundle, you can use Lynn White 20. I will have the information in my description box, also details on each of the items that I use. 10 out of 10 recommend. I love it so much. It just makes my skin so polished and beautiful and dewy and plump and all the things. Can I get an amen? Because we all need all the the things. So definitely check them out. It's in my description box if you want to look into it. Definitely perfect for just everyday use, a part of your self-care, and all the things. So I took care of the rags. I'm going to put those away. Here are just some of the extra bins that I have. I have way too many organization bins. Let me just be honest with you. I don't know what it is, but I love to purchase organizing stuff. But let me tell you something, you don't need to buy a thing to organize your space. Like I had said, decluttering is the biggest thing you can do. You don't want to organize the stuff you don't want. You don't want to organize stuff you don't need. It just takes up space. So just keep reciting that to yourself. Keep telling yourself that. You do not want to keep things you don't need. A cluttered house is a cluttered mind. So like I said, you don't have to go out and buy anything. And when you watch my channel, I want you guys to know that even if I do sponsored content, or even if I show you the newest thing that I had gotten, whatever the case may be, please, please, please never ever feel obligated or pressure to purchase anything, because you guys know I'm not about that life. Let's not even buy a thing, okay? If you like something that I'm sharing with you, awesome. That is why I'm sharing it. But don't feel obligated by no means. So I just wanted to throw that out there because I know that a lot of people do sponsored content. I just don't want you guys to feel pressured. You don't need that in your life right now. So I'm just sharing the things that I like. So we're going to keep on cleaning this area here. I did scrub it with the Scrub Daddy. I like this stuff a lot. It is gritty, I will say, and I had to clean the countertop many times to get that grit off. So I don't think I would use this on the countertops again unless it's really needing it. I think I could probably get away with just using the little applicator spongy thing that comes with the paste, but the paste itself is gritty. So all-purpose cleaner or bathroom cleaner, or you guys know my tried and true method that I love so much, that works. So I just wanted to also say that because I wasn't loving all of the grit. I can't stand chalky stuff, and this isn't necessarily chalky, but it could kind of get on my nerves a little.
Don't you feel that too? The feeling lingers on every day of every month. Wishing I just could forget about you. The weight upon my bones makes it harder to move on. Oh, baby.
Okay, so we are going to do the mirrors in here. I love my Sprayway. This stuff is amazing. I actually saw Amy Darley share that they've got some other products. Have you guys tried the other products from Sprayway? If it is as good as the glass cleaner, I'm in. Like 100%. I'm in. I'm just in. Because I have never, ever, 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 ever found anything better than my spray away glass cleaner. And I've used all the things. I like all the things. But my spray away, it will always have a permanent place in my home. I am going to move on to the tub here. I'm going to roll up this little mat. This is Emma's little bath mat. She doesn't really need it, but it's kind of long for the bathtub, so I'm going to roll it up, put it away, and then I'm going to refill the Epsom salt here. Chris loves to take baths. I'm not much of a bath taker. I'm all about the showers, but yeah, I'm going to fill this up here. I love these glass containers. They sell them at Hobby Lobby, super cheap, and they also sell them at home. Really good stuff. You can also find them on sale all the time. I think right now Hobby Lobby has a 70% clearance sale going on, and I saw a ton of these jars. So there's a little, so you know. Now I'm going to use this Scrub Daddy for the tub. This is great. Now this paste is phenomenal for the tub, and I will also use it for my shower glass. It's the best for those types of things, so I don't think you can beat it for that. Also, a magic eraser works pretty darn good too, but I love the Scrub Daddy for this. You guys remember that nasty moldy stuff that was in the garbage pail where we're going to clean it out? I had sprayed it down and it sat there for a very long time, and so I'm able to clean it out with some really, really hot water. That was nasty. Honestly, I could not even believe that was in there. Oh my goodness, but it was, and so we took care of it. It is all good to go now. I am going to give you a quick overview of what the shower looks like. It is time to deep clean it. You guys may remember, if you've been here for a while, I keep a little scrubber in here with vinegar and dish soap, and I will scrub it every so often, but I have not done it in quite some time. I just haven't remembered. I haven't even thought about it. And I was looking at the shower and I'm like, yeah, it needs some help. So that's what we're going to do right now. Also, side note, yes, I am wearing jeans. I don't usually clean in jeans, but I actually filmed this a Saturday night, and I don't love laundry. So sometimes I'll just stay in the clothes I'm in because it's in the evening, and I will just keep on going forward. So I'm not really one to clean in jeans. I just wanted to throw that out there. I also don't clean in makeup a lot. I just put on anything and film these videos, because this is not your pretty girl type of clean with me. This is like, let's get down, let's get dirty, and we are going to get some things done. But your girl had some jeans on, and so we just had to go with it. We had to roll with it. I will recommend one of these brushes. Again, some dish soap and vinegar works wonders in these brushes. You can get one from the Dollar Tree. You could probably walk out of there spending $3 and good to go, and you can keep your shower really, really clean. I am going to use that white trash can and try to like get some of these areas where the shower doesn't quite touch. I really would like to invest in maybe one like these handheld shower heads, because I can never clean this area properly. I'm always like, you see what I'm doing here, I'm kind of like kicking the water around. So I'm going to put some things away, put it in the little area that it goes, and I'm going to use this Scrub Daddy for this glass. This is by far the best thing for this glass. It just beats right through any like soap scum or watermarks, all the things. You will see how clean and how clear it will make it. I'm going to use the Clorox toilet wand. I love this little thing. I have one in every single bathroom. It makes it really easy just to get in here and clean. So if you're new here, I am in Florida and we have a lot of hard water. So it gets really gross in the toilet very quickly. This is the master bathroom, obviously, and this one doesn't get as bad as the rest of the house, but the hard water stains definitely collect on here. So having this here and just like having this little gadget here is awesome because you can get to it really quick. I will also use in just a second my pumice stone I purchased from Walmart. I will put my hand straight into the toilet. It does not even faze me one single bit. So don't be alarmed when you see my hand in there, but that will help get any of the residual hard water stains right off. Again, I got the pumice stone from Walmart. You can find them anywhere, Amazon, all kinds of places. We are going to do a super quick declutter and organize in this little drawer here. This is my husband's drawer, and it took about 5 minutes to do. Got rid of everything we didn't need, anything expired, like I had mentioned in the previously in the video. And here you go. Nothing fancy, nothing super special, but you know what? It is clean and it's organized, and you can do this too. Give yourself 5 minutes and just knock it out. Okay, we are going to do the windows in here. I'm just going to lift up the blinds and I'm going to just wash these really good. I'm also going to be opening them up and doing the outside of the windows. You will see there, it is just covered with, I think it's algae. I don't know. It was something green. It was nasty and we cleaned it up.
In the madness, you got me good, baby. Keep on coming back to you. I know that you know it, 'cause you already messed it up. my problems. You know that something ain't right. Blaming me for causing your insanity. I'm pretty sure you're born like this. Talk before you think it's your original touch, but I guess it kinda works on you. You got me paper thin, doing concrete face, diving romance in the madness. You got me good, baby, keep on coming back to you. I know that you know it, 'cause you already messed it up.
I am going to use that same little scrubber that I used in the shower, and I'm going to clean this up here. It is really getting into all of the nooks and crannies, which was really important because as you saw, it was a mess. And I am going to need to pull out the steamer. I didn't do it in today's video, but I'm going to put it on my to-do list for my next video because I need to get into like the window tracks, I guess it is. I don't know. It was bad. It was really bad, but I had very limited time. I'm filming this portion of it on a Sunday. Again, that is why I'm in jeans, home from church, and I'm just trying to knock this out because that's what you got to do. You kind of have to work fast, especially when you've got 6 kids. I'm going to use the Dyson, and I'm going to have the attachment here. I'm going to go along the baseboards first because they're super dusty, and then I will just be cleaning, vacuuming the rest of it out. I will actually be using the hard floor motor pad. I don't know what it's called. I just know it's for hard floors, and I've got tile, so that's what I'm going to use it for, and it works really good. So I'm going to take care of this, and then we are going to be steam cleaning this floor. So I want to check in with you guys. I like to do this in every one of my videos. I like to have like a moment where we just have like a full transparency moment, or maybe just like a motivating chat moment. I don't know. I just want to check in with you guys. Will you let me know how you're doing in the comments below? If I don't respond to your comment, just know that I am reading them. Sometimes I don't hop on right away, and honestly, because sometimes it's triggering. If I'm being honest, sometimes getting on here can be triggering. If you see like negative comments, it hurts my feelings. What can I say? I'm a people pleaser and I'm a sensitive soul, and yeah, yeah, so sometimes I don't hop on right away, but just know that even if I'm not responding, I'm seeing your messages, and I love you guys so, so much. But I want to check in and just say, how are you? How are you doing right now? We are in the summer, and you know, maybe some of you guys have kids that are out. Maybe, I don't know what the case is, but just let me know. What are your plans for the summer? How are you doing mentally, emotionally? What is going on with you? I just like to connect with you guys. I like to have like a personal relationship with you guys on a deeper level, because you know I show up and I clean and I organize and you know I do that kind of stuff and decorate here and there, but it's more than that. It's more than just like what I'm doing. It's the connection with you guys. And I do hope that when you leave my channel, you feel inspired and motivated to, you know, clean your house and to declutter and to organize and maybe like decorate on a budget. I want you to be able to do that because I think it's important. Like I said earlier, a cluttered house is a cluttered mind, in my opinion. I think it's important that we live in a clean space. It's not about being extra. It's about taking pride in what you are given right now. You don't have to be in your dream home. You don't have to be exactly where you want to be to take pride of where you're at right now. So I just want to, you know, yes, I'm showing you all these things and I hope it motivates you, but I just want to make sure that we are connecting and you know how much you mean to me, and I want you to know how much I love you and I just appreciate you, and I always want the best for you guys.
The hidden trail in the back of the old barn, past the ivory hill. I remember it just like a
Okay, so that is a wrap. This is the conclusion of the master bathroom deep clean and declutter and organize. So kind of continuation of last week's video of the deep cleaning or the organizing in the linen closet. We're just moving on, but this is how to deep clean your bathroom, whether it's a large bathroom or a small bathroom. It's basically the same thing. So this is how you do it from top to bottom. I'm just glad that you guys are here. It means the world to me. I know time is precious. I say that so often, but it is precious, and that, you know, you're spending your time with me means the world to me. It really, really does. If you are still here, will you leave a heart emoji down in the comments below? And if you're new, I would absolutely be blown away and just so thankful if you would consider hitting that subscribe button. It's completely free. It just lets you know when I upload videos. And if you want to be notified, hit all the notification buttons. So that's it. I love you guys. I cannot wait to see you in next week's video. Next week's video is already done, and it's going to be an extreme car cleaning video.
Hello, my friends.
yes.
We are going to
It
start
is
today's video
So,
off with some
I'll see y'all in the
deep
next one,
cleaning,
guys.
some real
I
life
love
cleaning,
you.
and some
Bye.
super nasty cleaning, as you will see in the next clip. I am so excited to get this video done, and I am so glad you are here. So let's get started.
Thank you to Birch Living for sponsoring this video. So I'm going to start off in my bedroom today. I'm going to be doing the sheets, and I'm going to just give this room a good deep cleaning. But I wanted to put on my new mattress topper I got from Birch. This is really exciting because I've had my mattress for a little while. It's still a really good mattress in really great shape, but I decided to get this organic cotton mattress topper. I also got some king size pillows because if you've been here for a while, you've heard me talk about needing pillows for so long. I feel like my pillows always flatten out. You may have already heard about Birch. They have amazing mattresses that are delivered right to your home in the US. With all Birch plush toppers and mattresses, you get a 100-night sleep trial along with a 10-year warranty. The best part of all of this is it delivers your plush topper or mattress right to your door for free within the US. It comes rolled up in a box and super easy to set up yourself. So I'm taking all of the bedding off. I'm also taking the, I have a protective, like protector type thing. I guess mattress protector is what you call it. And I got it with my mattress, and I am going to take that and wash it as well. I like to clean my sheets at least once a week. That's on a good day or a good week. That's the goal. But I'm going to use some of my pure baking soda here, and I'm going to sprinkle the top of the mattress. All that's going to do is just absorb any of the odors or anything like that. I can take the actual entire zippered thing on the mattress and wash it. I have not done that yet. I will let this sit on there for about 20 minutes just because I have other things to do. I'm going to vacuum it up, and it will make the mattress so fresh and so clean. I'm excited to announce that Birch Living just introduced the newest mattress, the Birch Luxe. The Luxe takes comfort and luxury and safety to the original Birch mattress to the next level. The Birch Luxe natural mattress is crafted with responsibly sourced and sustainably produced materials: organic cashmere, organic New Zealand wool, fair trade cotton, and 100% natural latex. It is specifically created with breathability, cooling, and support in mind, and offers increased airflow and targeted zone lumbar support. If you guys have been here, you know Chris is an AC contractor, and especially in the summertime, he's working countless hours, and I mean that literally countless hours. So when he finally climbs into bed, it is really important for him to be able to get a good night's sleep. And I love our mattress. It's great, but I didn't need to get a new one, so I just opted to get this topper just to add extra comfort and breathability to the bed. I also, like I had mentioned, got these pillows because I'm always looking for good pillows, and these are awesome. This topper is so soft. It is comfortable. It just adds a little bit of comfort and makes the bed even cozier. So when I get in bed at night, when Chris gets in bed at night, it just is like a little oasis in our room. I'm really excited to be partnering with Birch today because I really think that you guys will benefit from these items. You'll be able to get an exclusive $50 off your plush organic mattress topper. This offer is only available for 30 days, so definitely check them out. Also, while you're on their website, look at all of the variety of items that they have. You guys, there is something for everyone, and I know you'll love it. I just want to take a minute and say I love working with brands that I'm already going to buy. Like, I was already going to buy this topper, and I was really excited to be able to partner with them. Like I had mentioned, trying to get in bed at night, I want it to be comfortable and cozy. I am up all day trying to work or got the kids. You guys know what I mean. So it is nice to have like a little oasis in my room, and to be able to have this extra comfort is just awesome.
I'm moving closer to you now.
So I'm just going to finish making my bed. It is much later in the evening, and the sheets are clean, and I'm putting them on now. Even if it is late, I will always make my bed. Like if it were the first thing in the morning, I always do that. I do not like to get into a messy bed. Let me know if you guys are like that in the comments below. I don't know what it is, but jumping into a messy bed is just a no-go for me. So I will make the entire thing no matter what time it is. So that's what I'm doing. And I've got some deep pocket sheets here. These are really good. And I'm going to put the sheet on. I am still using the Casa Luna comforter. I love it. It's from Target. Got it, oh gosh, I think before Thanksgiving last year. They still have it in stock, and it has totally stood the test of time. Yeah, Emma was an itty bitty baby, and well, practically a newborn. And so it has had many stains, and they have come out. But the biggest thing for me, I think the biggest thing that I love the most about this comforter is that it doesn't shrink on me. Now, once it comes out of the dryer, yeah, you got to pull it out, like pull it taut and on the sides, but then it'll relax and it is totally fine. It is heavyweight, so it doesn't dry in the dryer like the first go around. You need like 2 or 3, and then we will usually just lay it over the couch and let it air dry.
Feels like I can fly. You can take me high.
Okay, so it is another day, another time of cleaning. And I did not speed this up because I'm going to show y'all my face when I was cleaning up the boys' bathroom. It was pretty intense in here. They've been, it's their job to keep a hold of it. Y'all look at my face. Look at my face. Okay, I'm not even going to say anything else. Enough said. But the boys are pretty good at keeping the bathroom clean, but I got to be on top of them. But this time I actually noticed that Drew's cat decided to use my mats. Yeah, I was done. Do you see my face? I was so done with this kitty. I love her so much, but she used my mats as her litter box, and that really hurt my feelings. So yeah, you'll see that I'm gonna actually have to clean the floor before I clean anything else in this bathroom. So I took a deep breath. As you saw, this is not a show. This is not drama. This is how I really am. I just realized there was nothing I could do about it. What was done was done. And, you know, I had to just like roll the punches. And I'm like, all right, okay, so I was going to come up here and it's going to take me an hour. And then I realized, oh no, honey, it's going to take me longer than an hour to clean this bathroom. So we're going to get some good old deep cleaning in here, but it needs it anyways. I've honestly been holding it off for quite some time. Like I had mentioned, my boys will usually take care of it, but I do tell them, just leave it. Mom's going to do a cleaning video. And then they all collectively rejoice, jump up and down and hug me tightly. And because they're so happy, if they don't want to clean up something, they'll say, Mom, don't you have a video to do or something? And sometimes I'm like, yeah, you're off the hook. And I get total mom points. And then other days I'm like, get hot, knees to chest, you got work to do. But I let them get away with this one. I sprayed the floor down with the microban, and I'm going to go ahead and steam the floor because I could just not fathom walking on this nasty floor with cat pee. Ugh. Y'all, cat pee is another type. It is another thing. The cat is potty trained, but she is my son's cat. It's his emotional kitty, emotional therapy kitty or something. And she's great for him. They do great together. And so he struggles with a little bit of anxiety, and it's good. It's good to have a little emotional support kitty or animal, and we gave it a home, so that makes me happy. So she's the best cat in the world, really. I'm a huge cat lover. She is the best cat in the world. But if she can't get into his room where the litter box is, she's got to do what she's got to do. I'm thankful she at least went to the bathroom. So I went ahead and used this opportunity to spray down the floor, the toilet, and everything in between. This stuff isn't too pungent, but I will tell you the Microban bathroom cleaner is really strong. So if you suffer from like headaches, migraines, asthma, anything like that, like I do, you may want to cover your face when spraying it, and also give yourself a little minute after spraying it and let the particles kind of like fall. I will often cover my face and spray it and then take the cover off too soon, and it gets into my lungs, and it really irritates my lungs like later on in the evening. So if you guys have trouble with respiratory type stuff, or like you're just sensitive to chemicals, please just be sensitive and be cautious when you are spraying these chemicals. So I had shown you just a minute ago, I'm actually using these muslin. I think that's how you say it. I'm not 100% sure, like the muslin or muslin cotton. I had purchased a ton of these in preparation of Emma's arrival as her burp cloths from Amazon. Well, I should have known by my 6th kid, but you never know. Didn't really use them with her. She wasn't much of a baby that would spit up much. So I have a ton of these, and they have just been so great for cleaning. They're really affordable, super soft, and I'm actually going to cut them all in half because they are fantastic. I probably like them better than my Aqua microfiber cloths I got from Home Goods. I don't like them more than my Sophisticated Organization microfiber cloths that I got from my friend that are still mind-blowing. I think I'm going to have to order more. But, I had them, and it's always nice to have extra rags around, so I'm just going to cut them in half. But they work so good, so great for around the house. I use it as my dish towel. I'm just trying to multi-purpose with these things because I've got so many of them, and I'm not going to throw them away. There is my little sneaky culprit, Miss Meowie. That is the silliest name ever. When we got the cat, her name was Olive from the Humane Society, and so Drew decided to keep it as Liv. And then he decided he didn't like that, and then he's like, well, I'm just not going to give her a name at all because he's a boy, and which is totally fine. It's his cat. It's his prerogative. But I'm like, no, we have to give her a name. And I said, well, what about Miss Kitty? And he said, no, absolutely not. So then my daughter was like, oh no, we're going to give her this other name. I can't even remember what it is now. It was a whole family discussion. And really deep down, he didn't like any of them. He was just trying to be nice. And so then I was telling him, I'm like, Drew, I don't even know what to call your cat. And he's like, her name is Meowie. And I kind of chuckled and I said, wait, what? And he's like, yeah, her name is Meowie. And I said, well, my goodness, it's going to be Miss Meowie to me. And he's like, that's fine, but it's Meowie. So Miss Meowie is the culprit, but she's a good cat. Have you ever had a cat that's just like not like any other cat? This cat is like a dog. She wants to lay in your lap and cuddle. She will chase you around the house. She is so fantastic. Okay, I've been chatting a lot, but I do want to talk about this cleaning right here. So I'm at the toilet, obviously, and when you want to clean, for me personally, I like to spray down anything I'm going to spray. If I don't have Clorox wipes, which I will usually always keep a container in each and every bathroom. I like to keep the bathroom completely stocked with cleaning supplies. That way when I'm in here, I can just knock it out real quick and I'm not having to tote things all around the house. But if I don't have Clorox wipes, I will spray everything down with the Microban and then I'll wipe it with a disposable, like a paper towel. If I have the Clorox wipes, I don't do that, and I just use the Clorox wipes from top to bottom. I will usually pull out like 4 or 5. And again, I start from the top and I work my way all the way to the bottom. Now, you did see me spray that Urine Be Gone. Well, because obviously I got a million kids that come in this bathroom and the cat had a field day. So it was a necessity to spray it this time. I've also heard about shaving cream working really good. I'm going to try that and see if that takes out the smell. I don't really smell much. Of course, I'll be honest, I don't smell much usually ever because my nose doesn't work. But yeah, I just wanted to throw that out there. I'm also using a Clorox toilet wand. I love this thing. You can buy the things that go with it. I love it. And again, I have one in every single bathroom. I think it's like $7 or $10, and then you continue to buy the little refills that you clean it with. But it's very convenient, and when you're done with it, see here, when you're done with it, you just throw it away. I like it. I also like it because I felt like no matter what I did, the toilet brushes always got nasty, and I just can't I can't do it. So this is how I do it. And I just wanted to say that real quick because this is obviously a cleaning channel. And for some of us, it might be a no-brainer. We've been cleaning toilets since we were itty bitty like me. But if it's not a no-brainer to you and you really want to know how I clean a toilet, this is how. With any type of cleaning, it is really the best idea to go from top to bottom, especially a toilet.
Don't tell me that it's over. Never say that I can't breathe.
So I am letting the toilet wand sit in the hot water for just a minute. That's what I was doing there. And now I'm going to start using the Scrub Daddy paste and just getting anything in the shower and the tub off. This stuff is really, really good. The downfall is it's quite gritty and it does leave a residue. That is pretty tough, especially if you don't have a shower head that will really reach some of those hard to reach areas. It's really hard to get that grit off, but it works fantastic. But that's my downfall. I think I'm going to try to look into getting one of those, like I don't know. I want to get a different shower head for them anyways, but whenever I like clean the tub, even in our bathroom, I'm like, oh gosh, I need one because it is really hard to get all this grit up, but it works great. It's really, really good. I have never used the pink stuff, but I heard that was pretty good too. But this is pretty bomb. Prettybomb.com, and that just shows you my age. That's the 90s for you. Bomb.com, or let's do some other ones. If you guys are 90s babies, or no, 90s kids, 80s babies, 90s kids, let's think of some really popular things that people used to say. Okay, so that's the bomb. That was really it. I know the kids these days say that's lit. Yeah, I don't get it. And then we used to say it was all that in a bag of chips. And this is probably making some of you guys giggle because you're like, oh my gosh, yes. And then where I'm from Tennessee. We lived in Memphis. That's where I was raised. We would say, that's right, honey child. And then we would snap our finger and we would kind of rotate our neck a little bit. So in the comments below, 80s babies, 90s kids, let me know what little slang you guys used to use. I'm telling y'all, our grandkids are going to be saying, that's right, Grandma, that was all that in a bag of chips. And we're going to be like, girl, kid, you don't even know. I came up with that. The bathroom is honestly, it's come a really long way. I'm wiping the floor down. I had to wipe just a minute ago, I was actually wiping the back of the baseboard. This is a really tight area, so I can't always get the camera in here. So I did my best, but that's what I was doing just a second ago. Definitely had to take care of the back of the toilet and the baseboards. I always like to do that. And again, I've got my amazing burp cloth that I'm using, and just tackling this because I need to now steam the floor. But while we're here and I've got you, before the video is over, you guys know I love to do my life lessons with Lynn. I just came up with that. I think we should do a hashtag. But I had seen not too long ago that someone had left a comment on my video, which honestly, I have to say, like, I don't get a lot of negativity, and I'm thankful. I think the Lord knows I'm so sensitive. I don't really get a lot of negativity. But I saw someone say to me, they mentioned my home, and they said, yeah, your home is unrelatable, and I definitely can't follow you anymore, unsubscribe. And it hurt my feelings because I am just a very sensitive soul. That's just who I am. I'm not going to apologize for it. I've got big feelings. But I started thinking about it, and I said, man, that breaks my heart more so because to the outside world, it might look like one way, but if you knew our story, my personal story, this is before even having, being married to Chris, there's a lot of struggle there, a lot of heartache. I was married to an addict and had 2 children. I tried to put myself through, I worked full-time jobs. I worked 4 jobs at one time, and also was trying to put myself through college. And that was the marriage. I'm not even going to talk about my childhood, which I'm pretty open. We were very poor. Got picked on a lot for having smelly socks, or I would take my lunchbox to school and it would be absolutely empty. I would pass out at school because I hadn't eaten. And my mom's a wonderful woman. She's a wonderful, wonderful woman, but we did struggle. Being a single mom on my own, I have just I just let a lot of things, like I just don't hold anger or anything like that. It just is toxic. There's no point. She's a good woman. She did her best. And it just hurt my heart when I saw that comment because I thought, well, she just, she doesn't know the whole picture. And that's the thing that's kind of silly and real about social media is you don't know the whole picture. If you're new here, you may see this home, and it's a beautiful home. I'm not going to say that it's not. I'm not going to downsize it and say it's not a beautiful home. It's a beautiful home. It is the nicest home I've ever lived in my entire life. What you don't know is that we started out in a very, very affordable foreclosure, and we literally we bought it for $112,000, and I was pregnant with Josiah, and so he was my 4th baby, and we renovated every space of it with our $5,000 Home Depot card. And then when income tax would come, we would pay it off. And that's what we did until we did everything we wanted to it, and then we sold it. And we were able to make $65,000 on it, which was a big deal. And we turned right around and we purchased another home that actually Chris was working on, because he's an AC contractor. He was working on, and the guy was like, yeah, I need you to go over there. I'm trying to sell this house. It just happened to be in the neighborhood that when we moved here to Florida and my mom finally bought a house, it was in this neighborhood. So it happened to be in that neighborhood, which I thought was so ironic. And my mom had actually just renovated a house down the street. So it was just like, wow. It was on the same street that I grew up on as well. And so we moved into that, and we were able to take that $65,000 and put it on this house. That was the last house that you guys saw me in, and it was a blessing. And then we renovated every space of that house, and we were able to sell it. Very transparent. I don't hide anything. There's just no point in it. And then we were able to take everything that we had and throw it on this house. And I'm thankful for that. But we started really, really small. And so I'm telling you this not to give you all my personal business. I'm telling you this because you can do it too. I'm telling you this because if you're not where you want to be today, you will be. I'm telling you this because I want you to know how insanely worthy and loved you are by me and this world. Even if you don't feel loved, even if you don't feel lovable, I love you, and you're worthy, and you are enough, and you are so destined for amazing, great things. And don't you ever sell yourself short. If you are looking around and you are in just like a rough season of life, you're not where you want to be. Can I just tell you that please, please, please hold on tight, because your dreams are going to come true. You don't have to be in your dream home or in your dream car or your dream relationship right now to know that you're going to be somewhere amazing somewhere in the future. And I just want to give you hope. We are in this together. Do you hear me? You are my best friends, and we are in this together. And as long as I am here on YouTube, my goal, my mission is for you, yes, you who is watching this and listening to this, to know that you are loved, you are enough, and you are worthy. Please don't ever forget about it. Don't ever forget that. Don't ever go to someone's channel and leave feeling not good enough. You are more than enough. And I want you to know that I love you. So I'll see you guys in next week's video. This was a shorter one, but that's just the way it goes sometimes. If you like cleaning and organizing and these motivational talks, my sweet bestie, make sure you hit that subscribe button, because I cannot wait to spend time with you next week. Your time is valuable, and that you chose to spend it with me means the world to me. I love you, and I will see you soon. Bye. This is going to be on YouTube. Are you guys okay with that?
I have a little bit. I'm already on it.
Ah. Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Today we are going to be doing an extreme car clean with me. Inside and outside, this car is going to be cleaned like deep clean. We are going to clean the carpets, the seats, every square inch inside and out. This car is going to be scrubbed. It is a mess. It has been a mess for a really long time, and I cannot even ride in it anymore. It stresses me out, but I have let it go for so long, as you can see. So we're going to tackle this today, and here is a view of mom life. This is what we try to do to keep Emma happy. She never has really loved the car, so we do what we got to do. But this is an overview. I want to show you. Listen, no judgment over here. This is just how it is right now. But today we are going to completely make it beautiful again. So I'm just going to start putting things in a bag. If you have trouble cleaning things out, I always say do the easiest thing first. Get rid of any trash. That's the easiest thing you can do. Stuff that you don't need, you don't want, or is just plain all trash. And that's what we're going to tackle. There's lots of Starbucks cups. There's lots of diapers. There is lots of junk in here. So make it easy. Clean it out first, and then we can start kind of tackling layer by layer. If you guys are new here, would you hit that subscribe button? I would love for you to consider joining my YouTube family. We post cleaning and organizing videos every single week.
Are we just pretending? Would you set me free if the world was ending? Yeah. Are we meant to be, or are we just pretending? Would you stay with me?
So I will also have multiple bags, a bag for things that we need to take back inside, a bag for trash, and that's kind of how we do it. It just makes it easier. I'm going to use my Dyson here, and as you can see, it really wasn't the best for the job, but we were making do. This particular motor head was way too wide. It wasn't getting where I needed to get to. I do like that I can make the arm of it, I guess it is, smaller so I can get into tighter spots, but the Dyson is so long. This particular one is the V11. It made it really, really hard. So I would probably say use a shop vac. So much better suction, and you can get into those crevices. But we are using what we have, and that's just how it goes. Continuing to get all of the massive amounts of crumbs and Cheerios and food galore in here. We're going to keep trying to get all of this up. I have pulled all of the mats out. They come out very, very easily, and I'm going to vacuum them. I'm also going to be using the pressure washer to scrub them. I have not ever done this before. I have seen others do it, and I wanted to give it a try because I knew these things were probably just filthy to the max. I have never personally cleaned them, and I've had this car for about 4 years. So yeah, it was something that we really needed to get done. So I do love using the attachments on this vacuum. It really helps out a lot. But if you guys have like a small shop vac, like I had mentioned, so much better. Even you could go to the car wash and they have vacuums there. I think it's like 25, 55, or excuse me, 20, 50 or 75 cents. I can't remember how much, somewhere around there. I have done that before. And before I started really deep cleaning the car, I took it there and just vacuumed it out. And that thing right there is incredible. It really works great. But I'm using what I have, and we're doing the best we can do. Lots of Cheerios in here, as you can see. I think this is pretty normal for a lot of moms. Lots of food, probably more food on the floor than the kids even ate. But like I had mentioned, Emma doesn't love the car, so there are times where we're just like, please take anything so we can get to one place to the next without fussing. So we're just making the best out of the situation. I was really looking forward to cleaning this, so it's been on my list to do for probably months now. I am in Florida, so it gets warm pretty early here, and I've been wanting to tackle this. Every time I got into my car, I'm like, you've got to film that video. And I did just leave the mess in there because I wanted to film the video. So that is one thing that I have noticed since having a cleaning channel. I will leave things messy longer than I usually would. That's kind of like something my husband and I have been talking about. I really need to get a handle of that. Because I don't do well with a lot of mess, and I'll just leave it there because I want to film, but then I'm just stressed out with the mess, and then I get overwhelmed. It's like a snowball effect. But this car, once it got done, I cannot wait to show you what it looks like when it got done. It looked brand new. I don't think it's ever been cleaned so much after I tackled this.
Like you used to. I miss you kissing me like you used to. Like lonely love to watch the way you made me into a mess. I miss you missing me like you used to, yeah, like you used to. I miss you kissing me like you used to, like only you do. You know the good things are never as good as the bad, and your love is better than anything I've ever had. Oh, I miss you missing me like you used to, yeah, like you used to. You know the good things are never as good as the bad, and your love is better than anything I've ever had. Oh, I miss you missing me like you used to, yeah, like you used to. Oh.
One thing I love about this cart is you can take all of the seats out, everything out, but it is really heavy and I didn't ask for any help, so I just left them in there and tried to clean out in the crevices as much as I could. I also wanted to tackle this infant carrier. Emma still sits in here, she still fits, but I am donating it to a friend of ours whose daughter is actually about to have a baby. So I wanted to go ahead and give this a good cleaning, which it definitely needed. There was yogurt on it. There was all kinds of stuff on it. And it is really, this is the Nuna Pippa, I believe it's called. It was really, really easy to take off. I've been a mom for a really long time, and I have cleaned many a car seats. And this was probably the easiest one that I was just able to take everything off, wash it, and put everything right back on. Very, very, very easy to clean off, which was nice. And then next I am going to get the mats here, and I'm going to use a pressure washer. I was just going. It felt good to clean, so it does get dark, and I just wasn't done. I just was not done. I wanted to keep on going, but I probably should have listened to my intuition and not done it this evening, because I did. And then I left them out thinking, you know what, we're going to dry overnight, it's going to be fine. But then, just like the summers in Florida go, it rained every day. And I finally brought them in the garage to get them dry, and it was a disaster. I am using my favorite microfiber cloth. You guys have seen me use the smaller aqua colored ones that I have gotten from, I believe, Home Goods or something like that. They're great. They have worn very nicely, and they're really affordable. But I did splurge, and I got the ones from Sophisticated Organization. She's a friend of mine. We met actually on Instagram. She's got a channel here. She is the queen of organizing as far as I'm concerned, but she also sells her own products, and these microfiber cloths are worth the money. They are absolutely worth the money, hands down. I purchased a ton of them because I love them that much. That she doesn't even know I'm saying this. I just have to say it. These are the best cloths. They are long, so you could cut them, and I've been thinking about doing that to get more out of them. But wow, they are incredible, absolutely incredible. So I'm wiping everything down. It is a wet cloth, not drenched, but it is definitely damp. And then I spray the cleaner on here, and then I'm wiping it off, and it works fantastic. A good old-fashioned magic eraser works wonders in the car. We had dried ice cream on the door, as you saw, and then all of the little cup holders, and it is fantastic. These magic erasers, I'm telling you, I find new uses for them all the time. So it worked great. It pulled up so much stuff. Now I did pull the center console out, and because I noticed I just couldn't get in there, I couldn't get my hands between the seats and the console, so just unclicked it as you saw here, and I'm getting the crevice or the little tool in here to get all of the nooks and crannies and the little crevices, because so many crumbs, as you can see, just fall down in here. And like I had mentioned, that's one of the things I love about this car. This is a Honda Odyssey, and it's just great. It's so good because you can pull every single thing out. You can flatten the seats completely down. You can take all the seats out, which is great because, you know, when you're a busy family, things get messy. So now we are going back to the mats. Okay, so let me just tell you, like I had told you, I had left them out thinking they would dry. It rained for about 3 days, off and on for 3 days, but I couldn't bring them in because they were wet. Finally, Chris is like, just put them in the garage and they'll dry there. We'll put the fans on them. So we did, and then I noticed the most horrific smell, and I realized, yeah, they have to be completely deep cleaned and scrubbed again. So that's what we're doing here. We've got the cleaner in the pressure washer, and he is scrubbing them for me, and then I will take a squeegee. I actually did a couple of the other ones, but I filmed him taking the squeegee and getting all of the water out, and then laying them on the fence to dry completely because they smelled horrible. You guys already know. But let me tell you something, these mats got cleaned multiple times, and by the time we were done and we were using the squeegee, there was no more dirty water. So my regular vacuum that you guys have seen me use 100 times on this channel has an awesome attachment, and I've got some actually of the pet deodorizer and cleaner in there, because although there have been no pets in the car, I just wanted something that really worked, like an enzyme cleaner that really got some odors and just deep down cleaned it. So I'm spraying everything down, and I will spray it down. I will let it sit for a minute. Obviously these videos are time lapsed, but I will let it sit for a minute and just kind of work some of that dirt out. And then I will just get to scrubbing and using this cleaner, and I was so pleased with the results. You guys make sure you stick around and see how clean these seats got. Again, I really seriously doubt they have ever been cleaned. Of course, I've done spot treatments randomly, but actually clean like this, yeah, I don't think they've ever. And you will see how dirty the water is. It just, let me tell you something. When your car is clean, it makes a difference. It's just like your home. When you have a cluttered, messy home, it's like indicative of what your mind is. It's the same with the car. When it's clean, you want to drive. You want to keep it clean. You feel good about yourself. It sounds so silly, but you do. That's Emma in the background. You do. You feel good about yourself.
Even if you tried, you wouldn't understand it. Maybe something's missing inside of you. Just a bit of sugar to that horrid bitter. Maybe you taste different. Hold up, babe.
So I do spend a lot of time cleaning the seats and the floors and everything, and you guys will see that. I did it until the water came out clear. Like I had mentioned, it hasn't been done before, and so this was my opportunity. I was in here, Chris had the baby, and she was happy, she was occupied, so Mama got to do some of this cleaning. You guys know cleaning is therapeutic for me. Since I've started my cleaning channel, I just wanted to share and motivate you guys, because cleaning brought a lot of joy to me, and organizing brought a lot of joy and a sense of accomplishment for me. I wanted to also provide that for you guys. But now that it has been something that I have to do, it does definitely take the joy out of it sometimes. So when I get to just zone off, get in the flow and do these things, it is awesome. It's so good for my mental health. It's so good for my mind. It's just good. It's all around good. So I hope that when you guys watch these videos, you guys also get that sense of joy, that sense of accomplishment.
Hold up, baby. I can sit beside you while you're going on about your simple life. Nothing left you thinking that maybe you're not different. Go on, blow up your ego, your undying ego. Oh, look here he goes, stepping on toes with his humble and everlasting ego. Oh, here he goes, here he goes, here he goes. Oh, here he goes, oh, here he goes, oh, here he goes, here he goes, here he goes with his humble and everlasting ego. Someone hurt your feelings not that long ago, and every bit of you couldn't face the truth that maybe you're just not that nice and humble kind. That would be a lie. Go on, blow up your ego, your undying ego. Oh, look here
So as I had mentioned earlier, as you guys saw, I sprayed down all the seats and I let the cleaner deodorize and really get into the fabric, and then I will spray it again because it kind of gets dry. It's really hot here in Florida. It gets dry, so I spray it again, as you guys just saw, and then I clean it up. Look how great the seats, though. They look fantastic. I mean, they look brand new. And so this car is a 2015. So I was really, really, really impressed with the way it looks. And I just want to say, whether you've got your dream car, your dream house, your dream family, I don't know, you don't have to have you don't have to have the best of the best. You don't have to have, again, your dream car, your dream house to take care of the things you have. It's not about being extra. It's about just being thankful and being appreciative, to being able to just say thank you for the things you do have. It doesn't matter where you're at. It doesn't matter what home you're in. It doesn't matter if you're living in a mansion. It doesn't matter if you're living in a shack. It doesn't matter if you're living in a cardboard box. I know it's not ideal, but just waking up, if you've got breath in your lungs, say thank you. You know, I believe in God, but you guys know that if you're here, it doesn't matter what you believe. I love you regardless. I believe in God, and I say thank you, God, for these blessings. Do I want something nicer? Yeah, I have a dream car. I do. It's been my dream car forever. I have a dream car. I don't own it yet. But just because I don't own it doesn't mean I'm not going to take care of what I have. I'm going to be thankful for my car, my check engine light, the lights that flicker all the time. I'm going to drive this little car until the wheels fall off because I'm thankful for it. I'm grateful for it. It gets me to where I need to go. It fits my children. It's not the prettiest car in the parking lot, but let me tell you something. This car is a blessing, and I am thankful, and I'm going to keep taking care of it because I am thankful for it. And that's the same for your home. Yep, y'all, I was sweating. But that goes for your home as well. You don't have to have a mansion to really take pride in what you have. It's about being thankful. And I hope that I teach my children that as well. I definitely got my kids involved, as you see, cleaning and everything, because the car is one area where your kids can really get involved. And we have love bugs, so I'm going to spray the front of it. I'm going to let the boys spray the tires, and we are going to keep on scrubbing. Talking about being thankful, Chris came home after a super long day. It is summer here, like I'd mentioned, in Florida, and he's an AC contractor, so y'all already know. But he came out and he finished up and kind of cleaned, gave it an adult deep clean. Here is what the car looks like. I'm so thankful for this car. I'm so thankful to have the ability to have this car. I was able to pay the car off. I'm thankful that it's still going. I'm thankful that it takes my family where I need to go. It fits all my kids. And I'm just thankful. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. You don't have to have your dream home or anything, car. You can fill in the blank. You don't have to have your dream blank to be thankful. You don't have to have the things you want to be thankful and to take pride in the things you have. Maybe you're not where you want to be, but that doesn't mean you won't be there one day. But just revel in where you're at today. Keep dreaming, keep pursuing your dreams, and keep being thankful, waking up thankful every day that you have breath in your lungs. And no matter where you're at, it can get better. And just take pride in what you have. And that's what I hope that I
that I bring here to the channel. I hope that you guys get that. Just take pride, you know. And I've had some say like, I'm not going to follow you anymore because your house. That I literally have had that comment. I'm like, if you guys only knew how poor we were. I'm talking about before I met Chris. And then even with Chris, things were hard. Food stamps, Medicaid, WIC, yeah, all of that. And I'm thankful for the things that we were able to get, you know, to provide for our family. I've worked really hard. I've worked 4 jobs. Chris has worked several jobs all at once. I grew up very poor. And so am I thankful for my home yet? Absolutely. But it took a long time. It took a lot of savings. It took a lot of starting out in foreclosures and low income housing. And I'm thankful. And you might be like, yeah, it's easy for you to say because you have a great house or you have a this or you have a that. I don't care what I have. You be thankful for where you're at today. It is a blessing where you're at today. Love the things you have. Appreciate and show gratitude for the things that you have, material and your people in your life today. We are not promised tomorrow. And have a grateful heart. Have a thankful heart. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I hope you guys get that from my channel. It's not about showing you guys how I clean or all the satisfying dirty stuff then to clean. It's not about that. It's about motivating you where you're at. A cluttered mind, a messy mind is also a cluttered house, a messy house. So I hope I share that with you guys. I hope it motivates you and encourages you to just take pride and just be thankful for where you're at because you are loved. So I love y'all. See you in the next one. Bye.